Okay. So can you hear me? So if you can hear me, please type yes, so I know you are here. Oh, I'm Rick. Is it I'm Rick? Or I can just call you Sing. So we have 1 people here. We have 6 people already. Okay. So we're gonna wait for a while. So please let me know if you can hear me clearly. So just type yes, so if you can hear me clearly. And so this is Cherry, my fiance. So she's going to do the live together with me. Okay, she's gonna be my kind of like assistant or giving me some kind of notes. Okay, and hopefully today we're gonna last for 1.5 hours because we always overrun, right? So I want to finish this today as early as possible because I'm not want to waste you guys a lot of time. But make sure to take out your notebooks because today is very informative. Okay, I prepare a PowerPoint for you guys because it's a little bit related to the Buddhism, Christianity, and spirituality. Okay, so make sure to take out your notebooks. Okay, so we're gonna wait for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So take your time. Take a bottle of water with you. Bring out your notebook, pens, pencil. Okay, and then we're gonna start. Okay, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of my PowerPoint. Okay. Wait. So we have the sneak peek PowerPoint. Okay, so this is what we are going through today. Right? We have some Chinese. We have some English. Okay, and by the end of this sharing or training, I'm gonna give you guys a list of food, okay, that can massively improve your brain power, and it's very healthy for our body. Because me and Cherry, we actually study food and nutritional science in the University of Hong Kong. So basically, we have a background of nutrition, science, biology, physiology, all these kind of things. But we choose not to stay into the dietitian field because we found that okay, we need to make a license, we need to go to study overseas in order to take a license. That's why we start our own businesses. Okay, we start our online store. We have business in Cambodia, in Philippines, in the UK, in the US. But we found that we want to start something that is helping the world. That's why we start a channel like this with an abundance training, okay, for all of you guys, so that you guys can enjoy the benefits of abundance training. Because when we talk about abundance, it's not related to health or wealth or other things. It's really a state of mind. Okay, because when you trust yourself from within, that you can achieve anything. From the outside, everything becomes very easy. Okay, that's why throughout the journey you study with me and Cherry, I'm gonna show you how you guys can obtain abundance from the inside and then spread it to the external side. Okay, it's very easy to do it, but it's all about consistency. Okay, that's why the program of the 21 days abundance training is 21 days long. Okay, a majority of people, they give up on the halfway through because they cannot find value on it, or they find it very difficult to contribute just 15 minutes per day to do the meditation. But people that can always be successful are the ones that are consistently doing the same thing over and over again, that he can always outrun the other people. Normal people have very difficult on controlling themselves. The self-control is the main key takeaway for people that can achieve success. Okay, so right now we have 12 people. We're gonna wait for a little bit while. So please let me know where you guys from. Yeah, we have Journey from the West. Okay, today we're gonna talk about Journey from the West and a little bit about Buddhist study, a little bit about Christianity. Okay, so it's gonna be fun, and make sure to take out your notebooks. Okay, so can you guys type on the comment section? Let me know that whether you are the first time here or the second time here or the third time here. Okay, because I've been hosting live for 4 or 5 times already. So tell me this is how many times you have seen me on doing live, so I have a little bit understanding whether you guys know a little bit or you know a lot already based on my past live. Okay, and also if you're able, you can please type whether you understand Chinese or not. So if you understand Chinese, then you just type maybe Chinese. Okay, if you cannot understand Chinese, okay, you just type English. Okay, so I know that you can only understand English, then I may try to switch a little bit on the vocabulary so you guys can be easier to understand. Okay, because when we talk about Buddhism, we always relate it to Chinese word, because for the Chinese history and Chinese kind of philosophy, it's very related to spiritual study. Okay, when we talk about because the Buddhist, you can say, is from India, right? India maybe is the source, the origin of spiritual study, but it's also the Chinese that spread out around the world through Buddhism. Okay, Buddha learn about it one, and then you create something called Buddhism, right? And something called Buddhism, Buddhist study, and then we have the belief in Buddhism, right? And then we also have the Christianity, which is from the West, or you can say from the deep part of the Europe, or over that area. So we have three big kingdom, or you can say three big beliefs in the world right now, which is Christianity, Buddhism, and the one in the India, which is Hinduism. Okay, this three part of we can say belief is actually controlling, or we say majority of our ethics study, okay, our ethical study or our moral values. Okay, but they're in common, they're related, to be honest. That's why today we're gonna tell you a lot about how we can find out who's the God, okay, and we can find out do really heaven and hell exist, and how to open your third eye. All these three topics are related, okay? They're one by one related. That's why I put these three topics together today. Then I want to show you, okay? So make sure when you have any question, just put in the comment section, okay? Like this video, subscribe our channel so you can keep updated, okay? Anytime you can just leave a comment, okay? So now we have around 16 people here, okay? So let's do a very easy exercise, okay? I know some of you guys may have already know about diaphragmatic breathing, right? If you have watched my previous video, because every time when I start a live, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes doing diaphragmatic training, diaphragmatic breathing, so you guys can get into the state of focus, so you can focus for this like 30 or 1 hour of long of learning, so you won't miss anything. Okay, so let's do exercise together. Okay, so put your two hands. Okay, we're gonna skip it. Ignore we're gonna do it quickly this time. Okay, so put your hand, the first hand on your chest, the second hand on your stomach. Okay, on your stomach. Okay, and we're gonna do 3 deep breaths. Okay, 3 deep breaths. Okay, and you can close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. So if only your stomach is moving, please type number 1. Okay. If your chest is expanding instead of your stomach, please type 2. Okay, so I know you're doing it wrongly. Okay, because when you try to do diaphragmatic breathing, it's only your stomach that is expanding, not your lung. Okay, because when we try to get into the state of meditation, we try to use diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, that's why throughout the 21 days abundance training, when you're listening to the audio, try to control your breath by only using your stomach, your diaphragm. Okay, expand your diaphragm, push it down. Okay, push down your diaphragm, not your lung. Okay, because when you push down your diaphragm, you're massaging your internal organs. You're consciously controlling your diaphragm. That's why you may not have random thoughts. Okay, because you're controlling your body. At the same time, you are trying to rephrasing the mantra. Okay, when I'm doing meditation, I will have a mantra that I use instead of the one using in the abundance training. I use like I am. So when I breathe in, I'm gonna say in my mind I and the N. Okay, with the diaphragmatic breathing. I would do that for 100 times, non-stop, counting from 1 to 100 before I move on to the second stage of a meditation practice. Okay, this is a very good way for you to get into focus in the morning. Okay, because you're gonna suck in a lot of oxygen, you're gonna massaging your internal organ because your diaphragm is moving. At the same time, you are consciously controlling your breath. Okay, and when you are rephrasing your mantra in your mind, you won't think of other things. Because you're controlling your body with diaphragm and you are controlling your mind through the mantra I am, or in Chinese we can say 我在, okay, or in Cantonese 我在. Okay, that means you're consciously telling your subconscious you need to stay in the present moment. Okay, good. So if everyone is doing the diaphragmatic exercise, know how to do it already, right? So we have 7 people here. We have Amre, we have Jacqueline, we have Kai, we have Mr., we have Yuki. So we have Gong. Okay, we have everyone here already. So also we have Carmen. Okay, thanks for coming. Okay, we are happy for you to joining us today. I am going to go straight to our study. Okay, because we want to save time today. We're going to give you the most I can, because I've prepared this for the past whole week. I think it's the most important lesson right now. Because last week I talk about the three self, right? The three self is only about the spiritual study. You need to know your body has three self. If you want to understand what is three self, that means you have your conscious mind, you have a subconscious mind, and you have the higher self. Okay, these all are within your body. That's why you have three self inside one body. Make sure to go check out my last video on my YouTube channel. So I won't repeat it here because it's too long for that video. But today we're going to explain this area through Buddhism study and Christianity study. Okay, so before I go into that area, I know some people have a lot of questions mentioning how to properly do the meditation. Okay, because we have people ask me, because when they feel numb on their body when they sit and do the meditation. Okay, make sure that because we are sitting there for 15 minutes non-stop, not moving, it's very important that your blood flow and blood circulation is proper. Okay, that's why this photo, I keep sharing this photo around the group, right? Even for you guys, you also share the photo around the group, right? So look at this photo. Okay, look at this photo, right? Look at this one. Okay, make sure that your body, you need to have this one. Okay, you need to have a blanket. You need to have a pillow, a blanket, or something that's hard or strong enough to raise your hip. Okay, you see your hip? You need to have the hip is raised. Okay, at the same time, your waist is above your knee. Okay, the knee joint is here. Because when you sit like that, the pressure, the center of gravity will be moved to the back. Okay, so the pressure will be on your hip, which is, and then distribute to the blanket or to the pillow and then to the ground, which is better for your back and for blood flow. Okay, if you just sit on your bedding, then you will see your knee always will be above your waist, and then the blood will be difficult to go through your knee to your toes or other area. Okay, and it will stop the blood flow. Okay, this is quite bad. Okay, it's not comfortable, but I know other people may prefer this kind of sitting. But for new people, especially you've never done meditation, never do this kind of squats or something like that, or sitting position, try to put a blanket under your hip. Okay, or if you don't have something, you want to sit on the chair, it's good. Just sit on the chair. The chair will then okay, because your neck on the ground, right? Just sit on the chair. Okay, both ways is okay, but make sure that when you sit down, control your center of gravity a little bit leaned back. Okay, like over here. Lean your body over here. Okay, so that you keep your body straight. And then your hand open it, facing upward. You can see facing upward. Okay, because when your hand is facing upward, your shoulder joint gonna open. Okay, when your shoulder joint is open, it's better for your position. It's better for your posture. At the same time, when you open your body, it's like a signal to the universe that you are open to anything. Come at me. I'm going to receive anything you send me. Okay, this is something we do. I know a lot of people, when they are sitting there or when they listen to someone, they also always cross their hand, right? Don't do like that. When you cross your hand, you say, I'm literally close myself from other people. This is not good. Be open, be loving, caring people, okay? By opening your shoulder, hug someone, right? Open your hand, okay? So this is a proper meditation posture or sitting position. So if you understand now, okay, please type yes in the comment section so I know you understand this one. So whenever your group mates have some question, try to explain it to them. Okay, even for yourself, try to give it a try. Okay, it's easier and better position for you to do it like this. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move on. So before I go straight to the training, okay, I know a lot of people keep asking us who is Yik, who is Cherry, right? Actually, we just start this campaign, this kind of 21 days abundance training. We spread it out. We take ourselves with the guide of you guys just for 1 month. Okay, you can see we have a lot of groups already. We have a lot of people enjoying the benefit of it already. But we found that we need to do it as a bigger project because we found that we need to have a dream. We need to do good to society, right? That's why you can see our channel name is called YNC Academy, right? Actually, when you say YNC, you may think, okay, it is Yik and Cherry. Yeah, it's Yik and Cherry, okay? But we have a meaning like this, okay? YNC, it means your noble conscience, okay? Your noble conscience. It means that you need to follow your heart, based on your heart, to make decision. Okay, our conscience is always helping people. Our conscience is always doing the right things. Okay, And our target, our goal for our whole life, to be honest, we want to uplift 1 million people, okay? 1 million people change their life, okay, by helping them to find their life purpose. Everyone have a life purpose. Everyone have their destiny to be fulfilled. Okay, they need to fulfill their destiny, but they do not know what to do. They're stuck in an emotional state. They're emotionally stable. They're complaining. They don't know exactly what they want to do. So we are here. We want to guide you guys. Okay, we want you to find your true meaning and purpose. We want you to find out who you are and who you are meant to be. Okay, this is what we want to do. And we welcome everyone to share the love together, because this is something we really need right now. Okay, we don't want everyone just chase for materialistic. We don't want to chase for money, fame, and this kind of things. We, as human beings, we are loving, caring person. We are sharing everything. We share knowledge. We share money. We share everything whenever we can. Okay, we're helping the people in need. Okay, so we want to tap into your inner potential. We find your potentiality. And we're going to reveal the law of universe. Every training you come, we are revealing different kind of law of universe. So you can understand more about the world, understand more about how the universe or the space work, and you know how to tap into it and make good use of it. Okay? Be awakened and enjoy enlightenment. Okay? Last video I also mentioned what is enlightenment, right? Today, the third eye I'm going to talk about is about enlightenment. Okay? So this is Yik and Cherry. Thanks for coming to our YouTube live, okay? There hopefully will be a replay if the connection is everything well, okay, right? So we hope that the length of this training, I'm gonna shorten it to less than 1.5 hours, okay? Hopefully 1.5 hours, something gonna finish, okay? Because I'm gonna go through it quite quick. So I'm gonna give you like 2 or 3 minutes of time, no, just 1 minute, okay? Take out your notebook, okay? Your pens and a bottle of warm water, okay? Because we want you to be focused. If you want, use your headphone, okay? You use your headphone so that you can hear clearly. Whenever you need, take a screenshot or jot notes. Okay, I prefer you jot notes because when you are writing down the notes, you are talking to your subconscious. Okay, writing things is dropping notes in your subconscious. That's why we ask you in the beginning of the abundance training, you need to buy a notebook, a whole new notebook, and then you're gonna write tasks on it every day, right? Because you can always go back and refer to it. Okay, so when you're done, when you have the notebook and your pens, please type ready on the comment section so I know you are ready. Okay, and there are some links in the description of the channel, okay, on the YouTube, on this video. Okay, you have the link to our Instagram, to my Instagram, to Cherry's Instagram, and also our YNC Academy Instagram. We just opened it like 2 or 3 days ago, and then we also have the link to our meditation playlist in the link called, I think, with my name on it. You click that link, you have all my meditation playlists. The playlist for the meditation, the playlist for you want to have a positive mind, the place when you easily go to enlightenment. Okay, and then if you want to study with me, okay, we have a study group. You can just click the link and then you can study with me together. In a study group, we just do like 1 hour, 1 week. We just watch one movie and then we write some reflection on it. Okay, it's very easy for study group because we don't want you to push you so hard, because it's always about consistency. Do it step by step, learn something new day by day, then you can easily achieve your goal, achieve your dream. Okay, so thanks for coming. Okay, I'm gonna go into today's training. Okay, it's very important because I'm gonna use a lot of Chinese words. Sorry for those that cannot understand Chinese, but I will explain it in very simple English. Okay, all right. So who's God? Okay, who is God? Okay, we have this question a lot. Who's God? Right? A lot of people may ask, yeah, God is something in heaven, right? Or God is something around us, or God is something invisible that we never know. We have a lot of drama, a lot of movie, a lot of books, all related to God. Okay, we talk about God, power. Some may related to Jesus, some related to the king in the God in the Buddhism way, the God in the Chinese history way, in the Indian way. Every country, basically, every country had their own God. Okay, but what's God? Okay, let's trace back to the long time ago. Maybe the first human being born, like 10 or 20,000 years ago, maybe more than that, when we are still like an ape, right? And what do they do? Well, we don't know what is God, but the one thing that they're really afraid, apart from the animal that gonna eat them, right, is the nature. The natural disaster, the sun, the river, the heavy rain, thunderstorm, all this kind of thing, that when we are our ancestor that don't know how to explain it, those become the god of them. They will pray or they will beg that the thunderstorm don't strike to them. They will beg that we do not have, please don't have heavy rain or strong rain, because their home will be just out there. And they will beg for food, right? They will beg for healthy life, or beg and stay away from danger. Okay, this is like for an ancestor time, like 10 or 20,000 years ago. Okay, this is what they do. They do not have the understanding of a godlike being. Okay, but when we try to have civilization, okay, they try to slowly explore more about the world. Okay, but still have something, a lot of things they cannot explain. Okay, what's this kind of energy? Why something will be look like this? Why it look like that? Why something will come here? Right? Why someone create this kind of things and then they do some kind of thing to us? Right? People start to thinking about who is the one controlling everything. Okay, that's why some kind of belief or some kind of group, maybe they try to create something called God, which is human-like, that easier for the people to understand. Okay, that the people easier to understand. Okay, that's why we start to have like Christianity, all these kind of things, Buddhism, all these kind of things. They all have different origin, but they're very similar. Okay, about the things God can do. Okay, and then suddenly, during the Steam Age, during when we try to go into the scientific world, we try to know about more science. We try to use science, which is like past 200 or 300 years, to explain how the universe works, and then a lot of beliefs start to break down, because a lot of things change from spiritually or supernaturally and then become scientifically. Okay, then we have more and more people don't want to believe in God. Okay, they try to think that I need to prove it, you need to give me a proof. That's why you have university, all this kind of thing. Okay, but still right now, the scientists cannot prove the existence of God, but they cannot deny the existence of God. Okay, like Albert Einstein, like Thomas Edison, the time before they die, at the end, they also turn into the God. At the end of their life, they also write in the journal, they also said maybe God exists. Okay, they cannot prove it. Throughout their whole life of study, they still cannot prove it, but there is some kind of power existing around the world that's controlling something that cannot explain. Right? So, what's God? Who's God? Okay? Anyone have any idea? Right? Because this is very important. Why God is happening in every culture, every country, but no one can prove the existence of it, and no one can tell you what it is. But they will only just tell you this is some kind of our belief. Right? This is like a Christianity thing, this is Buddhism thing. You need to trust the existence of it, otherwise you'll be punished. If you're not doing good, if you're not following your conscience, if you do some bad thing, you may go to hell. If you do good thing, you may go to heaven. Is it some kind of like joke, or is it some kind of lying to let you guys to do more good thing than a bad thing? It is something formed by a group of people that's helping try to make the world a better place. Then that's why they create this kind of lie, right? We don't know, maybe, okay? But today I'm gonna show you my understanding of it, okay? I hope you guys can try to follow through with me, because this is very important. Because when you trust this concept or this theory, you have the power to connect with God. Okay? Okay. So let's have some citation. Okay? From this one, let me know if you can see the word. Okay? Is it too small? Yeah, if you can see it, please type can. Okay, so I know you can see it. So this is from the Bible. Okay? He said, "Do you not know that you are God's temple, and that God's spirit dwell in you?" Okay, so if anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy him. For God's temple is holy, and you are that temple. This is from the Bible. Okay, they're gonna say this. It's literally telling you that you are God's temple. Okay, and God's spirit dwell in you. Okay, that's why part of God's spirit is inside your body, because you are the temple of the God. Okay, so What it means? That means everyone is connected to God, right? Everyone is connected to God. Otherwise, why he say these kind of things? So the God is telling you that we are connected. So first, you need to know that we and God are connected. Okay, and if we do not treat our body properly, maybe mentally, maybe physically, or consciously, okay, you may be punished and you may be destroyed, okay, in some kind of way that we don't know, we are not understanding, we don't understand what it means, right? So what it is, right? What it is, right? What it is. Then we try to understand, try to think. Okay, let's think about what God can do. What's God's power? What can God do, right? When you try to understand what He can do, you may try to find some evidence that who's God, right? Type in the comment, what do you think? What God can do, right? A lot of people, there's always some common linkage between all kind of God, right? They can destroy, right? They can do some kind of thing. They can maybe control you. They can control your afterlife, right? A lot of people connect God maybe with afterlife. When you die, you may become God, or you can say become angel, right? You can become angel, or you become devil, right? You become devil, and then go to hell. Is it? Is it like that? Or you got punished in the hell, like the 18层地狱, right? And all these kind of things. Is it true? Right? But what we don't know. So what's God's power? What God can do? Right? So we have Michael. Okay, Michael is in our study group. Okay, that's why he know the answers. Okay, the answer is create. God can create anything He wants. Okay, we have an old saying of many years ago. The people will say, "Who's God? God is we can say the master of the universe. He creates everything. He creates human being. He creates angels. He creates different other kind of small god. Okay, and He also created the universe, create a river, creates every kind of animal. So we can see God's creations are beautiful. Okay, every God's creation are masterpiece. Right? Otherwise, you can see, you can look at the birds, you can the flower, look at the trees. When you look deep in it, they are all beautiful because they are the creation of God. Right? That's why everyone should say God's creation is the best. It's beautiful, right? Then you should say you are also God's creation. God creates you, right? And on a here you say you are also God's temple, right? God's spirit is inside you. That means you control part of God's spirit. God, in order to create you, He need to put some spirit, right? He need to put some kind of power or something from His body to you, right? So it means we cannot say God exists or not, but you also have the power of God. Okay, so this is the key takeaway. You also have the power of God. What's there? To create. Okay, every technology, every kind of things that you are using it right now, YouTube, right? My computer, my phone, my microphone, right? My all kind of things is created by human being. Technically, right? Or literally created by them, right? And everyone is get involved in this, and they create these kind of beautiful things, and you're using it day by day. Okay, or you could say human can discover things. They discover water, they discover fire, right? That's why during the Stone Age, when they found fire, okay, everyone is praying. They're happy because they have fire, they can control fire. And then they start to find other kind of elements like metal, and they turn into other age, right? Copper age, right? So human have the power to create. The same, you are part of the human being. You are the human being's races. You also have the power to create. I would say, jot down on your notes. You are also God. Okay, you are God. Everyone is God, and it depends on whether you're gonna use the power or not. Because every second, what you do, what you say, what you think is a process of creation. Think about it. When you say something, you create a word, and the word may damage someone or do some good to other people, for someone that you hear you. Okay? When you do something, you can destroy something, or you can create something, or you can do good or do bad. Right? And your thought is the origin of everything. right? When you think of something, it will control you how you say it. When you think of something, it will control how you do it, right? A lot of people, they can underestimate the power of your thought or underestimate your inner power or inner potential. You try to create something bad, and then you just put the blame on other people, or you criticize other people that the mistake is done by them and not by you. But you think about it, when you trace back to the origin, it's always you. It's always you, the cause of everything. Okay? Why are you gonna say that? Right? You come to the abundance training, it's not because of me. Even you may say, okay, maybe I started to share the program. It's you that saw the message, and you click a link, and then you talk to the host, and then you join the program. It's not me. It's you take the action to come here. And then you found that day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 is very valuable, and you start to see the change in your behavior, a change in your mindset. You find the value behind the program. That's you. You create the chances, and you create the opportunity for you to achieve it. It's not me. It's not your host. It's you. You are the one that did it. Okay? And how about you try to put it into another area, not just your study, right? How about in your work? You create the masterpiece, and you create something really good, and help the company, right, to earn some money, right? Help the company to finish some kind of difficult work. You create value to your company. That's why your boss hired you, because you're kind of creating value for them. That's why you're willing to, in exchange, he pay you back the money, right? You're also creating something, right? But think about it. If you create something bad, you're damaging to the society, and no one gonna come to you, right? That's why it becomes very hidden. It becomes very hidden. That when we do good thing, we can have a reward. It's easy to see. When we do good thing, we can have a reward. But when we do bad thing, apart from the laws and all these kind of things, a lot of people do bad thing. They cannot be traced, and they slip away. Just like karma, 因果. Okay, we call it like 因果 in Buddhism. So Buddhism raise a very good topics called karma. Do good, and then you obtain good results. Do bad, you won't have a very good life. Okay, it's always about karma, because you are creating something. You are the God. You are responsible for everything you have done. You are responsible for everything you say and you did. Okay, and also how you thought. Right? Don't think about it. You're gonna have a result in just 1 or 2 days after you do something. It's a long-lasting process. Think about the global warming. Think about the coronavirus this time. Think about all this kind of the ice in the North Pole is melting, right? Endangered species, fire, right? The fire in Australia, like a few months ago. All this kind of natural disaster, is this done by human being? Maybe it's caused by like 200 or 300 years long of industrial revolution. It's not just 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days, and the effects last for a very long time. It's a ripple effect. That's why in Buddhism we talk about when you this life, or you have a very bad life, you're very unlucky for doing this life, is because previous life you did something bad. It could be the reason. Okay, you may say, okay, you maybe someone this year or this lifetime hurt me a lot. Maybe because last lifetime you owe him or her a lot of things. You may say, is this some kind of false belief? Right? It could be true, it could not be true, but it's better explain it in the easiest way that I want you guys to know the causes of it. Okay? Because it is connected. Think about this. We, like a human being, our hands, our bones, our DNA are come from our ancestor. Your father, father's father, and then all this kind of thing. Like every 20 years, you give a new baby and then you transfer it, right? So your blood or everything is connected. Food inside the DNA. But one kind of things unchanged is the spiritual power. The spirit passed from your ancestors since the beginning until now is the power of creation. Everyone is connected through spirit. That's why you can say, well, I can connect with that guy. I can know what we talk about. In terms of spiritual study, we are connected. In terms of universe, in terms of law or attraction, everyone is connected. Okay, that's why we have a very common saying is that when someone can do it, you can also do it. Like the cats. When cats can jump that high, or some kind of dog can run that fast, every dog can do it. Every cat can do it. Why human being cannot? Why we have different kind of races? Because of that we try to have civilization. We try to think we are superior. We're unlike any kind of animal. That's why we try to create some kind of like boundary between human being, men and women, these kind of things, right? Is just because of the civilization change, because of the knowledge we are getting now. Some of the people that are smart enough, they create this kind of thing, try to controlling other people, and suddenly it becomes like a belief in every part of people. Okay, but who create this one? It's you. You have the power to create, right? From now on, believe in yourself. You are the God himself. Okay, because you are living in a world by you, not by the God. How you see the world depends on how you see the world, right? You think the world is very evil, very dark. Everyone is just hating me. Everyone is trying to get some benefit from me. Yeah, your world will be like that. But for me, everyone I see, everyone I get in touch with are a very loving, caring human being that he want to work with me, that he want to teach me something. Even someone hurt me, even someone take my money, okay? I still think that this is like an experience for me to learn something. He come here to teach me something that I need to prevent it from happening, right? Everything happen when you feel sad. Okay, when you compare with other people, you find that he has a better life to you. Yeah, you can compare with that, but you are unique to yourself. Your past 20, 30, or 40 years of life creates you, okay? And how you see your life depends on how you think about it, okay? That's why you can see throughout the abundance training, we always like you to say, okay, think positive, right? Ignore the desire. We want to go within. We want to understand what we truly want. Everyone is good. Forgive someone, praise someone, give help to someone, give thanks, right? We in practice, or basically all kind of belief, Buddhism, Christianity, they have this kind of practice, right? They want you to do it and then try to slowly transform your subconscious to believe that this is the truth of universe, okay? But a lot of people just think it's a practice. They force me to do it. They force me to let go of my desire. What's the point of it, right? This is someone that is not awakened. This is someone that is not enlightened, okay? I'm not believe in any kind of Buddhism or Christianity. I'm the one that studied that. Okay, I try to study all this kind of thing, try to find a common linkage between them, find out what are the meaning behind what they want to teach us. They simply want us to be enlightened. They simply want us to know that the world is created by you. You're always living in a very beautiful place full of potential, just waiting for you to grab it. The people that can achieve success are the ones they're prepared for the opportunity. They know that the world is a better place. So they keep doing it. They grab it, they take the chance, and they act, right? But a lot of people, they complain. They just look at the bad thing. They look at the bad thing that's happening around them instead of the good thing that they receive. So those kind of people that are complaining or criticizing are the one that is lacking. But you come here to become an abundance guy. You are the one that's full of everything, right? Then try to be God and create something around you from within. Okay? So this is my understanding of God. I has been God throughout my whole life. I get what I want. I give joy to other people. I let other people happy. The same, they will give happiness to me, right? I offer you value right now. I want you guys to understand the meaning of it. Always sharing the good thing. Then in return, you get back all the good thing. Okay, I'm not asking for any kind of reward, but you can feel free to subscribe, like, and comment on my YouTube because I want to spread it to more people. Okay, so this is how I believe in God. Okay, if you are believing in other kind of belief, feel free to share with us. Okay, but this is my understanding. You can be God. Okay, but still, there's also a higher power above you that whether you are able to connect with Him. That's why we use meditation. Meditation is let you to realize that you can always control that power. You can have a touch of it, a taste of it. You can feel something of thought. You have new inspiration, right? This is the moment when you have a close touch with the higher God, higher self, or God Himself. Okay, so this is the meaning of God. I'm gonna show you how to easily connect with Him through Buddhism, Buddhist study. Because from the future slide is about Buddhist, about Buddhism. Okay, so drink some water first. Feel free to let me know any question you have. Okay, if you find that, so anytime, whenever you find what I say is valuable to you, just type 666. Okay, or 777. Okay, 77 is more lucky. Okay, type 777 in the comment section whenever you find what I'm saying to you is valuable, so I know you guys can get some value back. Okay, so that I can keep motivated and then keep talking. Okay. All right. So here, right, you can see, write down this word, create. Create, 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 create. You have the power to create everything. Don't try to compete with other people. You are the one who have the power to create. Okay, other people just think about, I need to get something from him. Okay, he's rich, I need to steal him something. He's rich, I want to do something with him. A lot of people, they think like that. They're rich, they're supposed to give me something, right? But why don't you create something first? You create value to that guy's still going to in exchange offer you some value, right? Always create. We talk about win-win. Win-win situation, right? Always think win-win. Okay, I'm here so that I can share my knowledge to you, that I can keep improving my understanding of this kind of knowledge. At the same time, you can receive something. And then you can try to share with other people. And then you also get in return, you're also improving. Right? So think about it. Create, not compete. Create, not compete. Not to get something, not to take from something, and instead create. Okay? So thanks for coming. So I'm Yik and Cherry is next to me. So I don't know whether you guys have joined me before, but today's we're gonna talk about God, heaven, hell, and also how you can stay away from hell and stay away from heaven, or go straight to heaven, right? So this quote, I talked about it last time already. I can be what I will to be. Exactly this is the meaning of God. You can be exactly what you want to be, or you will to be. You are the one who creates your own life. Okay, every decision you make right now is contributing to your next day. Today, your action is contribution of tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to the Buddhism study. I'm gonna use this one, the Wudu, the 5 portion in the Buddhism study to explain to you what is hell and heaven. Okay, if you are into Buddhism study, you need to understand the difference between Buddha. Buddha is a human being. Okay, Buddhism is a belief that founded by the follower of Buddha. Okay, and then we also have Buddhist study, which is to study Buddha. Okay, they're totally 3 different things. Don't think that I don't eat meat, I only eat vegetable, is because I believe in Buddhism. Okay, this is the Buddhism practice. It doesn't mean Buddha do that. Okay, it could be doing that, okay? But lots of people, the follower of Buddha, so Buddha is someone who already enlightened. Okay, he know that I need to get rid of 5 portions. That's why he try to manage all these 5 areas of it. And then their follower look at Buddha and found that, okay, our master, our Sifu, Buddha, is not eating meat. Okay, he's someone that is not greedy, they do not have anger, not foolishness, no pride, no doubt. So let's write this down on our study list. Okay, whenever we try to let's create a belief for our Buddha, and then you create some kind of church, some kind of temple, right, for them, and they might this down, and then force the follower that trust in Buddhist to follow this kind of practice. This may not be the true meaning of what Buddha wants you guys to do. He's just acting out that what are enlightened people or awakened people like, how they act. But you need to understand, your action, just follow someone's action, doesn't mean you understand the true meaning of it. You need to know from the inside that why he do this kind of thing. Right? Always ask why, not just follow. Right? A lot of people go into some kind of belief, they just do it and expect something of result. Right? The same for Jesus. Jesus acts, right? Jesus do a lot of things, amazing things, and people write it down, and people think, okay, I need to do it. I need to walk on water. It doesn't mean like that. You need to understand why he do that, why he have this kind of power, right? So today we're gonna use Buddhist study, and tell you the meaning of hell and heaven, because when everyone have this 5 poison, okay, 5 poison. Everyone is living with it. This is like the emotion. All these five behavior came from desire. When you have desire, you're gonna be greedy. When you have desire, you're gonna be anger, right? When you have desire, you have foolishness. When you have desire, you'll be pride. When you have desire, you're gonna be doubt. I'm gonna go through them one by one. Okay, make sure to jot down on notes. I hope you guys can try to understand this one. You can also go to Wikipedia or go to other places to research more after today's. Okay, so the first one. Okay, let me go back a little bit. When we are really got emotionally attached to these 5 things, we are living in hell. Okay, I'm greedy, I'm hungry, I'm always hungry, I'm gonna eat something. I'm not eating enough, I'm gonna keep eating. You eat a lot, and then you suddenly become too fat, you try to complain about your fatty body, and you still go to eat, right? You are living in hell. Right? One of the stage of hell is you keep eating, right? You eat the hot oil inside your body. Yeah, this is something. This is what you do to your body right now. You drink Coke, right? You drink beer, you drink wine, keep drinking it. Smoke, right? All this kind of thing is harming your body. What's the difference between this and hell, right? Anger. When someone try to give you some opinion, someone give you some suggestion, you found that, oh, this guy is challenging me. I don't like him. He's challenging me. I want to punish him. I'm going to fight for him. I'm going to fight him. Right, anger. You don't want to listen to anyone. Foolishness. Yeah, you don't go to study. You don't read books. You just sit here. You do nothing. Yeah. You're stupid. This what's different. You're stupid. You don't know how to do it. When something come here, you're gonna be swept away. Right? Like this corona crisis. A lot of people lost their job just because of foolishness. They do not know. They cannot act on time. They're just waiting for the government to help them. And now you're living in hell because you lost your job. Right? Pride. You think that I have $1 million, I need to be, I'm proud of myself. I go around and show off to other people. What's the point of it? Right? You achieve something, you try to keep showing other people, you try to laugh at someone because you have these kind of things. Pride is the one that always like make you like lost everything. Think of people in a casino. There's someone who earns some money and then you keep betting, yeah, and then you're gonna lose everything. Right? Doubt is the one that stops you to do any kind of decision. Like, for example, when you're in 21 days training, you try to do the task one by one, right? You feel, oh, today's task is too difficult. I'm gonna skip it. I don't trust this will work. Yeah, then it won't work because you don't trust this will work. But for the one that adds instantly, they will see the results instantly because they add on it. I believe this is gonna give me some results. Then that's why I try to do it. Then you're gonna have results. You need to first trust that you have confidence in it before you achieve anything. If you do not have confidence in the thing you are doing right now, you're just drugging yourself. You're subconsciously not believing in what you can do. It's not going to work, right? So I'm going to go through it one by one. 5 poison. Okay, we all know that. Where it is from? It is from the... Okay, sorry, I blocked the monk face. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, it's clear, right? So we have 5. We have the master, 唐真, and then we have Sun Wukong, the monkey. This is the journey to the west. The story is journey to the west. And then we have sergeant, okay, the kind of another monk. And then we have Zhu Bajie, the pig, right? The pig. And then we have the horse. A lot of people missed out the horse. The horse is a princess from the sea. Do you know that? Do you know that one? Right? It's one of the princess of one of the sea. And then he do something bad. And then Buddha, like some 佛祖, change it or turn it into a horse. And then these 5 people, they have a journey, they have a mission to go to the west, which is like India, to get a book, kind of a book called citing, the book of the west. Okay, and then they need to go through 81 journey. Okay, 81 journey, right? 9981难, right? And then they gonna get the book of the west, and then they bring it back for the king. Right? This is basically a story. This is not a true story. This is just a fictional story created by some of the guy that's really into Buddhism. You try to let you guys know what Buddhism mean through this book. Okay, and today I'm gonna show you what it means for these 5 people. So I have a question for you guys. We have 贪嗔癡慢疑, right? We have 贪嗔癡慢疑. greedy, anger, foolishness, pride, and doubt. Each of them, I'll represent one of it. This is the masterpiece. This is a very good story. One of them is represent one of it. In throughout the 81 journey, each of them is facing the challenge, try to fight for them, and then at the end, they no more 5 poison. They are enlightened after this 81 journey. Okay, so I'm going to give you some homework. Who are they? Okay, so now I'm going to explain them one by one. Okay. So the first one is greedy. Okay, it's greedy. Okay. Everyone is greedy. When you first see the word abundance, you think about money. You think about the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of the practice about money, right? Draw the money. Yeah, I love your drawing. You draw a lot of money, the check, the gold bar, gold coin, all these kind of things, right? Greedy. This is greedy, right? Literally, we're showing you how greedy you are. When you write this kind of thing. Other people draw beautiful houses. Other people draw beautiful earth, beautiful life. Different. The people can use, when you talk about greedy, right? They always think of money. At the same time, you see wealth, right? And then he want to also have a feeling of affection for a person or institution. That means they want to attach to that guy. I want him to come with me. Greedy to have your wife stay with you. Greedy to have women, right? Sex, all this kind of thing that you cannot stop yourself. Like you are not 知足, 你唔知足啊, right? You are not enough. You're always wanting more. This is greedy. Everyone is like that. Majority of people is like that because it's a desire. Like few thousand since the beginning of our ancestors, we are fighting for food. We do not have enough food. That's why our emotion, our subconscious build up this kind of senses that you need to fight for food. With food, it's better. That's why throughout your hormones, your brain, deep down in your body, want more. This is you don't need to sorry about that because this is everyone is like that. But how you can control it is the power of your self-control. Okay, this is Tan. Okay, who's the one who represent this guy in the journey to the West? Do you know? You can type in the comment section. See if you are correct. Okay. The second one. So how we can fight greedy? We fight it through generosity. When you are generous, when you are sharing, you won't be greedy. Okay, share first before you get. You give before you take. Okay, you can see, give rise to generosity and eradicate greed. Okay, jot this down on the books. It's very important. When you are greedy, how can I be generous? How can I be generous? Be generous is sharing. Open your group, share to other people, right? Share the knowledge. When you find something very useful after you've done the meditation, you have your feeling, share to the group. Let them know. Sharing. Share your experience, share your money, share your knowledge, all this kind of thing. Whenever you can share, it's free. Just do it. Right? Greed. Fight for the greed. When you look at the greedy people, yeah, give them what they want. Just give them what they want. They won't touch you. They find, okay, whoa, why you are so generous? Because they are the one that you're not generous. That's why they're greedy. Use generosity to fight for greedy. Don't greed with them. Don't try to compete with other people. You are creating more chaos. Okay, create is generous. Okay, to create, right? And then another one, hatred, right? Hatred. My way of describing this word is that you don't like to listen to other people. Basically, your hatred. Someone tell you something, and you hate it. You don't want your experience. Don't tell me what to do, right? Like your parents, like your husband, your wife, even your children ask you to do something. You don't like. No. I'm not going to follow you. This is hatred. So who is the one who do that in the journey to the West? Right? And he's hostile. He always threatens other people. He think that through threaten, I can get something I want. He think that he's powerful enough, right? The people who are always threatened, who always try to act big, are the one that's small inside. They try to use anger, they try to use hostility, right? To prove to other people that I'm big. Hey, you cannot challenge me, I'm big. But turns out in the end, they're very small, they're very weak. This is the truth. The things that's superficial on the outside maybe it's totally different and opposite in the inside. Okay, so how can we fight for it, right? Good. Yeah, you have people say Sun Wukong. Good, that's correct. Yeah, we have the pig with the greedy one. Correct, right? So how can we fight for it? Compassion. compassion, empathy, right? Sympathy, right? Act based on what other people think, okay? 己所不欲，勿施於人；己所不欲，勿施於人。Right？ 如果你不喜歡的，你幹嘛對別人這樣做呢？ If you don't like to do it, you don't like to receive this kind of action or something from that one, why you do this kind of thing to other people? What you receive are the things that you give to other people. Okay? If you act bad to other people, you're going to receive bad things. You treat other people good, other people are going to treat you good. The same, I'm here. I give you guys everything I know. I share everything to you guys. Because I know sharing is caring. It's always like that. I don't want to ask you for money to join everything of it. There's no money, no causes selling behind anything. We are just here sharing knowledge to you guys. We open a group, let you guys to study together. We share books, we share movies. Because knowledge is everywhere. Okay, money is everywhere too, but we don't want it. We want you guys to study. We want you guys to grow, to be awakened, right? Like what we do, YNC Academy, right? Your noble conscious. You are noble. You are God. You are God himself. You are noble, right? Right? So, when I try to teach you something, do you feel like you get attacked? Or do my thing, do my knowledge that attack your previous thoughts or previous belief? Right? It's very possible. But this is where when you receive the idea of someone, okay, the idea that you oppose the most is actually your bottleneck. The reason why you cannot be successful, or the reason why you always stuck in emotional unstable, or you always cannot get what you want, because you always oppose other people's suggestion. When you go to study, when you go to come here to join my life, you try to learn my idea, right? That's why it's always about compassion. Think about it. When I share with you something, try to receive it first before you complain it. Because when your body, your mind try to complain it, criticize it, you make a war. You form a war. Throughout this coming 1 hour, you won't go into listen for every point I say. But when you try to open your heart, okay, listen first, jot note first, and then come back, you do your own research, then you're going to go faster. Okay? The same, when you do something bad, when you try to make a decision, always think win-win. Compassion, right? Win-win. Think win-win, 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 and win-win. Compassion, empathy. Okay? Then you won't be hatred. You're going to love. You're going to smile with other people. Smile first. Okay? Smile first. The one who end the argument, the one who stopped the argument first, are the one that have a bigger heart. Okay? The third one, foolishness. Who's the one? Foolishness. Right? Ignorance. Okay? It's stupid. Basically, it's double stupidity. You don't want to study. You don't go to learn. You just, yeah, that's it. I don't want to do something. That's me, right? He cannot make good judgment. He have no sense to make good judgment. He exactly don't know what to do, right? Are you like that? Are you the one like that? Right? When you want to do something, you're panicking. I don't know what to do. I'm waiting for someone to do it. So who's the guy like that? Who's the one in the journey to the rest? Right? Hopefully, this is the easy way to deal with this one. Just go to study, read some book, join some courses, right? This is how we do. Then you can solve the stupidity. Okay? The more you know, the better you can make the decision. Okay? So how can we fight for that? Wisdom. I always mention about wisdom. Okay? What I'm sharing with you right now is just knowledge, just information. Okay? You can take screenshots, you can jot notes, but this is not your wisdom. It becomes wisdom only when you add. When you add, based on your notes, when you add and you revise it, then it can form a wisdom that you can understand the true value behind it. The moment when you experience something, you form your own wisdom, and then no one can take it away from you. You are the one to obtain it. You contain it inside your body already, and this is for life. You can use for life because you know the meaning behind it. Even right now, I always tell you guys, sharing is caring. Create, don't compete. Some of you still don't understand, but when you try to do it, then you understand the true value behind it. That's why I keep doing it. I try to create everything. 先付出后收获. You plant your seed, it's going to take years, a few years, even 10 to 20 years to become a tree. The same, when you do something good, you're going to take some years for the reward to come out. You never know the reward. But from now on, 日行一善,日行一善. This is what we do. This is what we can do, create value to the world. 日行一善,日行一善. Every day, do one thing good. That's it. Just tell one people, do one thing bad, do one thing better for the world. Just do one thing. It's enough. Every day, one thing, you're going to do 365 things. Okay? So use wisdom to eradicate delusion. Okay? The fourth one. 慢,貪嗔癡慢疑. Number 4. Man is pride. Okay? Pride and arrogance. the belief that you are better and more important than other people. Okay, for me, to be honest, when I sitting here, I'm the one that is the smallest one, because now you are the one. Like here, we have how many? We have 22 people giving out their time to study with me. Think about it. So whenever I say 1 minute of work, I'm spending 22 minutes of your time. Okay, you are the one that give me the motivation, okay, to speak here and keep sharing your value. Okay, but the people that pride enough, they will say that, okay, I have the money, right? I'm better than you. I'm here to give you all the knowledge, right? If you don't understand me, I'm going to kick you out. Right? Follow me, follow me, and follow me, and follow me. So do this kind of thing, always like that. But a true teacher, they will just show you the way, they show you the direction, and let you learn it by yourself. That's why when you study with me, I just give you, okay, watch this book. I give you some question, you answer it for yourself. Okay, I'm not going to tell you all the correct answer, because you have your own correct answer. You are the God of your world. I'm not your God. I'm just the guy from another world to show you what my world look like, and then you can try to see whether my world is suit you or not. And then you're going to create your own. Okay, don't copy, don't direct copy. Okay, create your own style. Okay, so that's why don't be proud. Don't think that you have everything you want. Okay, don't think that you are way better than other people. There's always someone better than you, right? Always someone somewhere are wealthier than you, happier than you, have more money than you, right? They have better life than you. Always someone is like that. But when you are the one that pride, it stops you from growing. It stops you from hitting higher. But with the one that's humble, are the ones always get the best results. Okay, you never stop learning, because I always think that I'm not good enough. I can still be better. Right? Just do it and add good. Right? You can see arrogant. I love this meaning. Unpleasantly proud and behaving, right? Behaving as you are more important than you know, or know more than other people. Behave. Also always about behavior. Do you know what I mean? I mentioned like previous before, right? To create your thinking, what you do, and your emotion, and how you say, your behavior is exactly making you lack of this kind of personality, the character that's turned you down, right? Okay, so how can we fight off it? Who's the one? Who's the one from the journey to the rest? Other one represent pride. Okay. Okay, so how can we fight it? Like I tell you before, humble, humility, be humble. Okay, even though I read like a lot of book about spiritual study, about the journey to the rest, about everything, I keep learning every day, but still, I think it's not enough. Okay, because the world is so big. Just go to the library, you can see thousands, 100,000 of books that waiting for us to learn more about the world. Every book is written by someone, some author that can maybe they spend their whole life to create a book of just 200 or 300 pages. But you can finish in 2 hours. That means you spend 2 hours to read a whole life summary of someone that created a book, and you just pay for maybe $5. Maybe in China cheaper, just $3. So cheap for a book, but the knowledge behind is invaluable, right? You cannot calculate the money you can get, because it's about wisdom. Okay, be humble. Okay, be humble. Always be humble. Okay. The last one, doubt. This is the one that stops you moving. Okay, who's the one? Who's doubt? You always doubt in the journey to the rest, right? It's not being certain about something, and especially about how good or how true it is. Right? It's similar to foolishness. Okay, but this one is doubt. Even he know it, but he don't trust himself. So you see, that's why I have another definition. It's lack of confidence. You 自信，你也不相信你自己，对不对？你怎么相信别人 ？OK， 你都唔信自己，你點會信人哋咧？對不對？自信。When you are doubt, you're not trusting anyone. You think that the world is not good. The universe is not good, right? Doubt, and doubt. How can you fix it? Faith. That's why every belief is about faith. And you have faith in God, you're going to do something good. You know, anyone here have been to USA? Okay? If you have been to USA, when you go to take the visa or interview, the guy, in the student customs, he will always ask you, what's your belief? If you do not have a belief, they may need to double check on you. Okay? Because someone do not have belief, okay, he or she may do something crazy because he do not have a, what would you say, a very fixed mindset related to ethic or moral values. Because the reason why there is a bond of Christianity, Buddhism, and Hinduism that lasts for so long time is because they teach people about moral values, how to do good, how to make people to know that the result if you are acting bad. Okay, that's why faith is very important. Have faith in God. That means have faith in yourself. Okay, have faith in yourself that you can finish the 21 days training. When you finish the 21 days training, you will be invited to our graduate group. The graduate group, you're going to keep doing meditation. At the same time, I'm going to keep sharing knowledge with you all. Okay, we're going to form 1 million people. We're going to uplift 1 million people and change their life. We want every one of you to find your life purpose, to find your destiny step by step through learning and understand yourself. When you understand yourself, actually you understand the whole world. The reason why we try to understand the whole world and then we forget to try to have a better understanding of our own self. We don't know what we think. We don't know what we like. We don't know what we want to go. And then we're just chasing for the external world. We follow other people. We follow wealth. We follow what they do. And then suddenly we get lost. And then we sit down, we are crying. We are unhappy. Our desire is complaining. Our emotion is complaining. That's why you're living in hell. Right? So, who are they representing, right? Don't just leave the comment here in the chat box. When you finish the study, finish the live, try to leave a comment in my video also, okay? Because in the live here in the chat box, I think I cannot see it back after I've turned off the live. Try to also leave it in the comment section, so I know whether you guys are correct or not, okay? So in conclude, okay, journey to the West is the journey to awaken, journey to enlightenment, okay? There is 81 journey for these 5 guys. They every journey, every monster, right, they face is a challenge to their desire. After you try to deal with all these 5 poison, or you should say 5 desire, you're gonna be emotionally stable. When you are not happy, when you are sad, when you are angry, all these kind of emotion come from desire. Chase back where your desire coming from. Okay, that's how you can control your mind, your thoughts to live a very happy life. Okay, believe in yourself. Okay, if you love the books, go grab one. Try to read it again. Watch the movie again. Watch the drama again. I'm sure you're gonna have a very serious, deeper understanding of the author that created this book. Okay. When you get any kind of value throughout my training, please type 777 in the comment section so I know you are here, okay, and you get some value, okay? At the same time, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe my channel, okay? And I also put my link of my Instagram on the description already. And then you can follow me, follow Cherry, and also we have the YNC Academy Instagram channel. And you want a meditation playlist, click another link. We have a meditation playlist. By the end that you stay with me, I think I'm gonna finish in within 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna show you 7 food that can help you increase your brain power. Okay? And then if you want to know more about yourself, the 3 self, go to watch my replay of the video. Okay? So, are you living in hell or heaven? In Chinese we say 一念一天堂. Okay, 一念一天堂. If you heard of this one, please type yes. Okay, we have this saying called the difference between heaven or whether you are in the heaven is just a change or a state of mind. Okay, when you, okay, someone say on earth, okay, you're on earth, sure, okay, you're living on earth, but our mind can be in hell or in heaven. Okay, when you stuck in your mind, you're in hell. You're in hell. Okay, when you live in the present, we always say 活在当下, 臨在, 活在當下, 臨在, living in the present moment. Have you watched the Peaceful Warrior, the movie? When you have watched the movie, you know that living in the present moment, you are actually in heaven. You get what you want. You can achieve everything. Right? Okay, so always ask yourself, are you in hell or in heaven? If you are emotionally unstable, you are in hell. And then take out your notebook, look at the 5 poison, which one of it that I'm stuck in. Then solve it with the solution I tell you. Generosity, humanity, right? Wisdom, all this kind of thing. When you're emotionally unstable, open your book, find it, okay, and solve it. Then you can stop it, right? And then you can go straight to heaven, okay? Okay, and then, okay, I'm going to tell you guys again. So you can see the channel is called YNC Academy. Okay, you may say some people, okay, it's yak and cherry. Yeah, sure, it's represent yak and cherry, right? At the same time, we found a better, deeper meaning on it. It means you're noble conscious. You are God, right? You are noble. Your whole body is noble. Everyone is equal. Okay, I won't look down on you. I won't look up on you because we are on the same level. We are all God Himself in our own world. Okay, I won't step into your world. You won't step in my world. But we can combine our world to create a bigger community, right? By using our conscience, by following our conscience, right? Conscious in Chinese 良知，你的崇高的良知。Okay, everyone has a 崇高的良知，你崇高嘅良知啊，你有良知啊，你有良知。良知 is from the heart, not from the brain. From the brain, you're making win or lose, win or lose. From the heart, it's about right or wrong. I'm making a right decision right now to invite you guys together to learn together. That's it. No other things. I just want you guys to study with me, and then we spread the knowledge together to all the people to let them to feel the true abundance me, to let them find their life purpose. The same, I will help you find your life purpose. You can always send a private message to me. Okay, when you finish the 21 days abundance training, it means you have a trust in yourself, and I will trust in you. Feel free to talk to me. You can call me or whatever. I will answer your question. Me and Che, we're gonna help you to find your life purpose. We're gonna find your destiny. If you have a lot of relationship problem, a financial problem, talk to me. I'm gonna show you how to do it because we are obtaining abundance right now. We have money. I have amazing fiance. We're gonna get married maybe this year. We have a lot of big plan. Our dream, and then you can see our dream is we want to uplift 1 million people. We just want to uplift 1 million people right now by ourselves. We can form 1 million people, a big group of a community. I can think we can change the world just because of this. Right? 1 million people, it means 1 million families. 1 million families, they're gonna have their other families, right? It's gonna spread out. Your sister, your brother, your daughter, your son. Just by doing this 1 million, the effect is ripple. Butterfly effects, all this kind of whatever effect, right? Right? We want to tap into your inner potential. That's what I do. You know the power of God already. You are the one who have all the power. Okay, I'm not bullshitting. I literally tell you that you are the God Himself. Okay, review the law of the universe. One of it, you are the God Himself. And then one law of attraction, right? All the other in Buddhism, karma, right? And also 因果, right? 因果 which is karma already. And 二元对立, the one about Taoism. I'm gonna talk about Taoism later on. Okay, and then be awakened. And then enjoy enlightenment. We are enjoying enlightenment right now. You can see I'm happy. I'm sharing knowledge with you. I'm happy living my day in heaven. Okay, yak and cherry. Okay. I didn't tell you guys. In Buddhism, there's another whole big topic about how you can step out of voodoo. Okay, we have 六道輪迴, 六道輪迴. There's a 6 level of cycle that people stuck in the human life. Okay, we have the 畜生道, we have the 修羅道, we have this kind of 神道, 人道, a lot of things, 地獄道, right? If you're into Buddhism, you know that 六道輪迴, 六道輪迴. I will talk about this in the next live because it's too long for this time. Okay, I'm gonna show you how you can go in it because apart from this 六道 and this 3 more, there's 3 more. Okay, gonna show you next live because it's too deep for now. Okay, and most of the people do not understand Chinese, so I need to do another kind of translation. Okay. Okay, we have opened our Instagram page on this. You can join it. You can follow it on our Instagram. Okay, we are posting very amazing quotes every day on the page. Okay. Okay, we go to a very exciting topic. The third eye. What is the third eye? We have city picture a lot, alright? The third eye on here, and a lot of people when you do a meditation, you also think that okay, I have a feeling in between my eyebrow. Right? I think a lot of you guys have this feeling. You have the feeling there's something, some power, some warmth here, right? Do you have this feeling? Type yes in the comment section, so I know you have experienced it. That's why you can see a lot of photo, a lot of picture or video have something here, right? Have you tried it when you do a meditation? You know, I think 2 weeks ago there's a group meditation to help fight the coronavirus, right? Like I think it's 1 million meditator around the world do together in 10 a.m. in the morning, something like that. I do it that day. For the whole 30 minutes, my forehead is burning for the whole 30 minutes. I was like, oh my God, the power is so strong. I can feel it, to be honest. Because I've been doing meditation for a long, long time. You can easily feel the energy when it's happening. This is the part. Okay. Yeah, someone yes, someone no. It's totally normal if you didn't have it. I'm going to show you how to do it. I can help you how to open it. Okay, Brian, moving. Okay. So, wait. Yeah, 二郎神. You can see the photo, right? Have you watched this one? From 哪吒, right? 封神榜. And then we also have the Chinese version. A lot of it. It's the guy. He's one of the god. Definitely an eye on it. It's closed. It's closed. The eye of at first is closed. And then 观音菩萨 or Buddha, I forgot someone, help him to open it. Why he can open the eye? It's it is actually a representation for human that you are able to open your third eye also. Okay? Every traditional story from China or even from other country, they have one of the meaning that is behind. Okay? You try to know it. Try to know about it. Don't try to look at the superficial things. Look at the deep meaning. Okay? Also, this is on the Eye of Providence, right? Is it Providence? You know, this logo is on the $1 US dollar notes. You can see it. If you have $1 US on it, you can see this logo on it. Okay, and you can see it's a pyramid. It's a pyramid, and then at the top, there's the eye. Okay, even you go to Egypt, the top of every pyramid, there's something like this exactly, in gold, made of gold, and it look like that. The meaning of it is actually it represents the eye of God. Eye of God. I mean, God's eye is on the top of the pyramid. They are observing you around. That's why every pyramid have it. Okay, Egyptian study. This is Egyptian. Yeah, on the $1 US, right? Kong have said it, right? Yeah, and then that logo. Third eye, awakening. It's related to awakening. They're related to enlightenment. Okay? Look at this. The eye, the third eye, and the third eye. Right? And the eye of God. Okay? I don't need to explain much, right? You are the God. The eye belong to you. In Chinese, a lot of words, but I love this word. It's called 慧眼. 慧眼啊，你的慧眼，智慧的眼 ，eye of wisdom in Chinese, in English. Okay, there's I have a song in my meditation playlist, not playlist, in the Enlightenment playlist. It's from La Yin, one of the songs. Try to listen to it if you know Chinese. It said, 借我一双，借我一把慧眼吧。Okay, and then he asked someone to borrow him a eye of wisdom so that she can see exactly what's happening, and then he can see herself better. Okay? I'm gonna show you. There's different kind of eye of wisdom. The first one is you borrow my eye of wisdom. That means you borrow my knowledge. How I see the world, you try to follow my knowledge, try to use my angle to look at the world. This is borrow the eye of other people. You borrow the eye of Albert Einstein. You borrow the eye of Steve Jobs. Look, based on how they make decision, based on like Warren Buffett, right? This is borrowing the wisdom of the eye of wisdom in terms of knowledge. Okay? But when we talk about awakening, okay, awakening is about awareness. Okay? When you can aware of your 5 poison, when you can aware your wudu, that is how you can open your third eye. Always be an observer of your host body. Be an observer of your emotion. Be an observer of your mind. Be an observer of your body. How you act, how you talk, how you think. When you can do it consciously every second, you have opened your third eye. This is very, very difficult. Okay? If you can do it, that's how you become awakened. If you want to go deeper about awakening, go to my another video. Okay? So basically, this is the meaning of the third eye awakening. A lot of people keep saying, is this some kind of dark belief that the eye, because a lot of people have some kind of bad feeling about this eye. Even for me, before, I think the eye is so frightening. Well, you have to look at me. Okay? But now, I found that the eye belongs to you. You are the one who have the eye. The third eye, okay? You have the eye of providence. You have the third eye like the God, okay? You have exactly the eye of the God. Look at this picture. Right? You are not just observing yourself. You are observing the whole universe. You can see the moon. You can see the mountain. You can see the energy flowing. You can see the energy flowing. Right? The light, the Big Bang, the source of energy. When you try to be aware of what you're at, you do, and you think you are the one who are working. Okay? We always observe other people. We talk about other people. We think about them. We complain about them. We give comment about them. Why don't you give yourself some comments? Right? Why don't you give yourself some observation? Are you observe yourself enough? Why you try to understand other people before you understand yourself? We are all connected. Like I said earlier in the video, we are all spiritual being. We are connected through spirit. When you understand our heart is the source of the spiritual energy. The heart is connecting with everyone. When you are connected through heart, okay, you understand your heart enough, you can understand everyone. Okay? Okay? You can draw a triangle with an eye on your notebooks so you can always remember about it. Okay? For me, I used to put an eye on my name. Okay, just put the eye on the emoji so that I can keep remind myself I have an eye. I have an eye. I have an eye. Okay, you can also do that on your name or on your Instagram profile, on your Facebook profile. Just put the eye so whenever you open the phone, you can see I have to observe my behavior. I have to observe my thoughts. Right? This is like a signal, right? A reminder for you. Okay, of the eye. The eye is a good thing. The third eye. Open your third eye. Okay. So I'm going to give you some practice how to do it. Okay, I figured out myself long time ago. Try to put your finger, your point, this finger, your index finger, and try to move closer to your forehead. Move closer to your forehead. Don't touch it. Just slowly move closer. You can slowly feel some tightening around this area. Just slowly do it. Slowly do it. And slowly do it. Slowly do it. Okay, you can do it. Close your eyes or open your eye. If you can feel the tightness, okay, type yes in the comment section, okay, because this is how you can trigger it. How you can, at least you can get the feeling of it. Because when you do these kind of things, your body, your mind, you think what happened? And you try to poke me, right? And then you try to protect yourself from here. You can try to have strong feeling on it. If you can feel it, please type yes, right? Yeah, you can feel it, right? Yeah, concept you can feel it, right? Always try to practice this one. You know when I find it? I find it when I'm in primary school. I have nothing to do. I just put my hand on every part of the body, and I find, hey, when I put it here, I can feel the tightness here. And then now I found that, okay, maybe it's related to something. And right now, when I'm 27 years old right now, I try to know, okay, this is maybe one of the way to open your third eye. So now you can have a feeling, right? You activate your muscle here already, right? You activate your feeling here. And then, when you try to do the meditation, see if you can feel your focus on here. This is the first way. The second way, even easier. Very easy. When you wake up, you try to do the meditation, right? Open the blind, go out, go to the balcony, look at the sun. Look straight to the sun for like around 5 seconds. Okay, because otherwise you're going to damage your eyes. Look at for 5 seconds. Okay, look straight to the sun. And then, when you close your eye, you're going to see a very light, like a light bulb after you close your eyes, right? And then, normally, the light will be strictly in the middle of the forehead. And then go to do your meditation. Then it will be easier for you to focus. Because even after you close your eye, you can still see the light here. Okay, that's the second way. Okay, so I show you two ways and try to like physically open your third eye and then to be aware of self. Okay, I never share this with other people. Okay, this is my way to do it. Try it yourself tomorrow morning. Okay, this one, and also look at the sun. Now give it a try. It's fun. It's fun to try. Okay. Okay. So we have already tell you about the third eye. And the third eye is about awareness, right? And then I think, yeah, that's the main point I want to talk about. Be the sun. If you have joined my last slide, you have seen this quote already. Okay. When you are the sun, it means that he, like let's say you, right, will be too busy radiating courage, confidence, and power, and you are anticipating success. Write this down on the book. Very important. Try to understand the meaning, every word of it. When you are the sun, you are the sun. Earlier in the training, I told you you are the God inside, right? If you are God, you are the sun, basically. You're radiating power, you're radiating courage, you're radiating confidence to people around you. You're too busy doing that already. You don't have time to think about the bad thing. You don't have time to care about some things going to be happening and damage you, because you're busy helping other people. At the same time, you're anticipating success. You're not someone that's afraid of doing something and afraid of the failure. You're the one that always look at the good side and always anticipating success, and then success will come to you. You can be what you will to be. Exactly is the like another phrase of this kind of saying. Be the sun. Okay, look at this. The background photo. I picked this one like before my life. This is like another galaxy. In the middle of the galaxy is the very strong sun. Oh yeah, very giant sun. The sun in that galaxy can radiate power, warmth, confidence across the whole galaxy. Then you can still see the sun. Look at the sun, our sun in our galaxy, the Milky Way. No, it's not the Milky Way. Our sun, right here, right? It's doing the same work. Be the sun of your world. Okay, be the God himself. Okay. Another one, yeah, we learn by doing through practice, like, and then the athlete become powerful. Whatever I tell you right now, whatever I told you before, try to do it, right? Learn by doing. We always learn by doing. I cannot tell you the exact strategy because it may not work for you. It worked for me, it may not work for you, right? You need to come up with your own strategy, okay? Okay. So now is the end of my kind of like the end of my sharing. Please like my channel, share, subscribe my channel, go to my Instagram page, follow and whatever, leave a comment after the video end, watch my other previous live. Trust me, I'm doing every live, like give you guys all the value you can, because every topic is different. I cannot cover it all in the same one, that's why I separate into different live, okay? And then I'm gonna show you the bonuses, the gift for you is the 7 brain food, okay? I hope it's not too small, okay, as I'm making here, because me and Cherry, we studied food and nutritional science in the Hong Kong University of Hong Kong, like 4 or 5 years ago. But we're not going into the traditional way. So this is 7 food we list for you. Okay? I don't want to spend like 1 more hour to explain each of the food or what kind of nutrient inside it. Okay? We just give you the, salmon. Okay? The oily fish. Okay? Salmon. Because the omega-3. Okay? It's good for your blood flow. Good for your brain. Okay? Your brain, you have a lot of spongy things which is made of fat. Fatty acid. Right? Good fat. Blueberry have another meaning. It's called brainberry. It's good for your eyes and also good for your brain. Okay, blueberry. And also, actually any kind of berry is good, but blueberries have the best power. Nuts, especially walnut, because they also have good nutrients, vitamin E and also omega-3. Dark chocolate. Okay, it's dark chocolate, not milk chocolate. Check it, it's dark chocolate. Okay, dark, no milk, no other things, no extra sugar, just dark chocolate. Okay, and it's okay, wait, it's another salmon here. Okay, my bad. Okay, so another one is dark leafy green, like kale and spinach. Okay, kale and spinach. And then the last one is water. Drink a lot of water. Don't drink Coke, don't drink beer, don't drink other things. Okay, sorry that I missed out one thing with the salmon. Let me think of one now. Anyone know it? Something coming from behind headlight breathing.
This is from the...
Yeah, the quote that I mentioned above is from a book called The Master Key System. Okay, The Master Key System will reveal a lot of truth of the universe. It's written in 1911. Okay, yeah. The 7th food is avocado. Sorry about that, because it's also omega-3. Avocado is very good. Avocado is one of the fruits. It's a fruit that's full of oil. Amazing, beautiful, tasty oil. You can use it to make sandwich. You can cook with it. You can do food shake with avocado, right? All this food could be expensive or could not be expensive. Depends on your area. Try to have a mix of it. Don't think dark chocolate good and you're eating dark chocolate every single day. Don't do that. As a dietitian, as a nutritionist myself, okay, I will tell you that a mix of all of this is the best. Don't overdo it with anything. Okay, that's why when I tell you about spiritual study, I don't want to only focus spiritual study. You need to have all kind of study. Physical study, in your conscious study, you need to learn something new. Your mind and your body, your spiritual, your relationship, your wealth, all this kind of area, you need to cover it. Okay, in my very first live, the first one I did, I share you 4 aspects of life that you need to focus on in order to obtain full and whole-rounded abundance. Okay, spirituality is just one of the way, because you are not lack of knowledge about making money. You are not lack of knowledge about doing exercise, right? But I know spiritual things is something that really lack of understanding. So that's why I open this channel, and I'm gonna use spiritual as an initial step to teach you guys about the law of the universe, right? And then I'm gonna move on to other stages. I can teach you guys how to make money online, how to have better relationship, all this kind. We have a lot of idea behind, but we want to kickstart you guys with this knowledge first. Okay? So I think two lives ago, I shared 20 powerful keywords or words for you. Here it is. Take a screenshot. Okay? Happy, cheerful, healthy, wealthy, abundance, self-sufficient, joyful, successful, youthful, and beautiful. Okay? Just saying this word with I am. Every day. Every morning you will wake up, say this 10 word and this 10 word together. That means, okay, this one. Strong, optimistic, fortunate, lucky, smart, wisdom, awakened, enlightened, grateful, and positive. We take a screenshot or write down in your notebook. Okay? Every morning, what I do is I'm going to say this 20 words together. I'm going to say, I am happy, thank you. I'm cheerful, thank you. I'm healthy, thank you. I'm wealthy, thank you. I'm abundant, thank you. I'm self-sufficient, thank you. I'm joyful, thank you. I'm successful, blah, blah, blah. All these things for 20 times. With I am, the word, and then thank you. Okay, you are actually encoding your subconscious to look for this 20 positive thing around your whole day. You can do it whenever you can, because this 20 word is very powerful. Okay? Yeah. So basically, this is all my sharing for today. Okay? If you want to study with me, and Cherry, you want to join our group. We only have 20 people study together. And you can just send a PM private message to me. You can click the link on the description. I have the link to my contact on WhatsApp. You can just send a message over there. And then also have the link to my Instagram, Cherry's Instagram, and all the other kind of thing on the description. Make sure to like our page, right? And then type 77 in the session, and also type thank you in the chat box, so I know you learned something new today. Okay? Thank you for your time. I'm sorry that this live is just 1.5 hours. I used to do 2.5 hours, but I find it is too long for you guys to take in all the information. That's why I shortened it to 1.5 hours. Hopefully, I can shorten it just 1 hour, but I can do it more regularly. Okay? Because we are all busy with our life. I don't want to use up all your time on a very beautiful weekend, relaxed night, right? Spend your time, revise the notes, always revise the notes, and then share with your parents, share with your wife, share with your friends, your brother, your sibling, all these things. Okay? Thank you, YNC. Okay. So we have thank you, YNC. Thank you. Okay. So thanks for coming today. Okay. Just make sure to check out our updates on our Instagram or wherever. Okay. And also good news for you guys. We are going to open the 28 days gratitude training or gratitude practice soon. Okay, maybe next week. Okay, hopefully gonna be next week because we are still preparing the information. Okay, the 28 days of gratitude practice, because most of you guys have finished the 21 days abundance training. That's why I want to move you to another level, which is gratitude. Okay, gratitude is very important. Okay, so but you need to make sure to finish the 21 days, because the 28 days gratitude training is there no involvement of meditation. You don't need to do meditation on it. You need to still do meditation by your own, okay, through the 21 days. Okay, but for the gratitude one, it's just task every day. For 28 days, I'm sure it's going to change your life. Okay, because every day I do the gratitude training. For me, non-stop. Okay, so if you are new to here, so for all of you that I finished all my teaching already for today. I will just go on to share the books and something that to you guys that you want to read and movie from now on. So if you can go take a shower and then to sleep happily. Okay. For those that do not know my book list, you can stay and I can share the book list. Okay. So The first book I recommend you to read it is Secrets. I'm sure you know this book. You know this music, the film, the documentary, right? Watch the movie. It's on Netflix. It's everywhere, to be honest. And then also the book. It's talk about law of attraction. Law of attraction is like attract like, similar attract similar things. Okay. Very good one. Try to read this one. You have to. Okay, you have to. You know, a lot of people ask me, Yik, you're making a lot of money on somewhere, on e-commerce, on other things. How you do it? The first thing I'm gonna tell you, there's no get rich quick. Never get rich quick in life. Okay, you have to first convince yourself that you are rich enough to be a rich people. Law of attraction is telling you that even though you have the skills, you still need to believe in yourself. It's about self-confidence. You cannot achieve anything if you don't believe in yourself. That can you do it? Okay, you can see your future so that you can do it. Okay, that's why 2 books you need to read if you want to wealthy you want to be wealthy. Okay, first book, The Secret. The second book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay, Secret and Rich Dad Poor Dad. You have to read these 2 books together. Okay, in order to try to understand how the money work. Okay, I'm not gonna go too deep about financial education, all these kind of things. Just these 2 books, read it first before you come to me about how to make money, or before you come to me about financial problem. Because these 2 books already can solve you all your debts, can help you find your purpose about financial free, passive income, all these kind of things. Okay. Another book that you are emotional unstable. You maybe you are still lingering with your dead parents. Your maybe your son is doing something bad. Your wife, your husband, or you're struggling emotionally. This book called Zero Limit. Zero Limit. Okay, there's 2 versions. One is called Zero Limit number 1, and another one is Zero Limit number 2. Okay, buy these 2. You can go to Amazon. You can go to somewhere. Okay, buy these 2 books. This book gonna tell you something about. This is actually the mantra, the Ho'oponopono. Okay, I'm sure. Thank you. I'm sorry. What is it? Do you remember this one? Thank you. I love you. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Right? The 4 quotes is from this book. It's very useful, very powerful. Whenever you are, that's it. When you're emotionally unstable, the 5 poison, right? Use those 4 sentences. Repeat 4 times or 5 times. Then suddenly your emotional will be stable. You will calm your mind. Together with the diaphragmatic breathing. Breathe 3 times with the diaphragmatic breathing, and then together with the 4 quotes from this book. Okay? You can always type the name of the book here so that other people can copy it. Okay? If someone want to help it. Okay? And the most advanced book, the most powerful book about enlightenment is The Power of Now. 当下的力量. The power of now. There's no past, there's no future, only now. Because right now you're living in the present. You cannot live in the future, you cannot live in the past, because you are just living right now. So the power of now is what you can do to achieve everything. Okay? Wait, I'm sorry, the screen is too small. my bad. And one more time, okay? The first book, The Secret, okay? The second book, Zero Limit. The third book, The Power of Now. Okay, it's green in color for the English version. Okay? And if you know Chinese, another one, 断舍离 is a very good one. Okay? Then you can put down the, I would say, 执着, 执着. Put down the old thoughts, and so that you can receive new things. Okay, but you can also, this book teaches you how to tidy up your home. Okay, it's from a Japanese author, very good author. Okay. Okay, so some may ask me where is the playlist of the meditation. So I will show you my screen. Okay, so if after you go to my channel. Okay, if you're in my channel, okay, first thing you do, click the subscribe first. Yeah, today we have 10 more subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. I just opened the channel for 3 weeks, and then I have nearly 100 subscribers. I do nothing. I just ask you guys to subscribe. Okay, hopefully I'm sharing enough value for you guys. I will try to cut down my videos one by one, 10 minutes, for easier for you guys to watch it. Okay, so when you go to about, there's a description of myself, right? And then here, We have the Instagram for Cherry, Instagram for me, and we also have the meditation playlist. Meditation playlist here, the positive playlist here, and the enlightenment playlist here. Okay? And then we have another Instagram that we just opened. This one is called YNC Academy. Okay, we have 71 followers already. So I will also put the link in the comments. Okay, in the chat box. Okay, this is the one to do this new Instagram. Okay, and then if you want to study with me or you want to have more link cage, I have here this link. I have another link here. You can click this one. This will give you all the link you want. Okay, this will the link you can see is all here. Want to study together? You just click here. You're gonna send a message to me. If you zoom out, okay. You want to share? We have the YouTube channel here. My fiance, which is sharing Instagram, the meditation playlist, positive playlist, and enlightenment playlist. This is my messenger. This is my WhatsApp. You can always add me as a friend. Okay, I think I still I have it. You can add me on Facebook as a friend. Okay, and then so that's it. Thanks for coming. If any one of you that wants the what do you say? This one, or the PDF, the PowerPoint. You want the PowerPoint? Send me a private video. No. Send me a private message on WhatsApp or something like that. Okay, so that you just tell me you want the PowerPoint. I can share the link with you. Okay, so next week, I'm gonna tell you about 六道轮回, another deeper study of Buddhism. How you can stay out of hell and go straight to heaven. Okay, this is a very, very crazy way to do it, or very easy to do it. 六道轮回, you won't be suffer any kind of desire anymore. You won't suffer anything about emotionally unstable. Okay, you will go straight to enlightenment as soon as possible. When you understand the Buddhist meaning of 六道轮回, 六道轮回. Okay, no more 18层地狱. Okay, from now on, I hope you can live peacefully. No more in the hell. Okay, you understand meaning already, 5 portions already, right? Okay. Don't be 孙悟空, don't be 猪八戒, don't be 沙僧, don't be 龙马, don't be 唐僧. Be yourself, be the God. Okay, you're a combination of all these 5 people together that you have finished your 81 journey already. Okay, thanks for coming to this live. Thanks for staying with me. Let's build a 1 million community together. Let's uplift 1 million people together. Okay, let's change the life together. Okay, so see you guys later. Okay, if you have any question, go ahead and ask. Okay, subscribe, comment, and leave a comment. Okay, share my video. Okay, this link you can share, because after this is finished, you can share this link to your group. Share on Facebook, share on everywhere, so more people can watch it. Okay, like this page. Okay, because I know on YouTube you need to have 100 video before YouTube try to help you to find more people to watch your video. That's why every day I make a new video. I hopefully after 100 week, which is 2 years, maybe I can have more people following me. Okay, but I'm trying my best because I don't have a lot of time to do those sharing. Every week I try to squeeze 2 hours and then 2 more hours of preparation to show you guys the knowledge I have. Okay, I have read thousands of books, a lot of books already, a lot of courses. I just want you to save time. That's why I come here. You join me for 2 hours. I hope you can achieve a lot of things. Okay, thank you for coming with me. Let's have a selfie with my fiance. Okay, so see you guys later. Thanks for coming. Like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what else I can say. If you know someone who is very good at video editing, feel free to send a message to me. Okay, I welcome every kind of your support. Your support for me is the support for the world. Okay, thanks for coming. Love you all, like how I love myself. Okay. Bye bye.